friends, so we're into week 3 now of how to strengthen your intuition and how to tune out the external noise. So here's the thing. To be able to strengthen your intuition and to be able to tune into that internal guidance system that is helping you to make these decisions on a day-to-day basis that are right for you, you need to actually be able to hear that voice. This can be a little bit tricky because we're completely overwhelmed and overstimulated and desensitized by everything that's in our environment, social media and the news, other people's thoughts and opinions and beliefs, and everything else that goes on in our lives that brings us out of our center and into this place of overwhelm. And we start to doubt and question our own beliefs and what's right for us. And so to be able to tune into that guidance system, we take our senses and turn them inside out. We meditate, we go out into nature. And today we're going to practice a breath work, Brahmari breath, which helps us to, it's kind of like sensory deprivation. It helps us to really become a little bit more sensitive to what's going on within rather than so focused on what's going on outside of us. So we're going to do this breath practice together. And next week we'll talk about some boundaries that we can set that will help us to not be pulled from our center so easily, and to be able to spend more time strengthening that intuition. So we're going to do Brahmari breath. So it's basically tuning out all the noise by plugging your ears. Index fingers will go over the eyes. You can let your fingers kind of hang out wherever feels comfortable for you. And then we hum. So you'll be able to feel that vibration within your body. All the senses start to turn inward. And we're going to do this maybe 5 times. You can do this more if you'd like. And this is a really great way as well to increase the oxygen. So it's a great reset on an energetic level. If you're just feeling a little bit down and low and you want a little boost, then this is great, especially if you don't have, 5, 10, 20 minutes, an hour to get out into nature on your yoga mat. So we'll practice this together. And then once you're done the 5, then you can just sit and take a couple of breaths and notice what you feel. You'll just release your hands. So don't worry about opening your eyes. Don't worry about being able to hear me. You don't need to. We'll just take 5 breaths together, and then, or 5 rounds together, and then you can just check in on your breath. All right, so thumbs go in your ears, and you want to really plug them as much as you can. Okay, the index fingers go over your eyes, but just let them land there softly, so you're not pressing down on your eyes. You're being nice and gentle with yourself. Okay, and then you can even just let the tips of the index fingers rest on the bridge of your nose there. Okay, and then just take an inhale and hum. And so from here, just noticing any sensations in your body, noticing what's behind your eyes, any light that's pouring through. And so when you do this again on your own, you won't have to think about it as much. It'll come more naturally. So you can really tune into everything you're experiencing through the process. And you can do this 5 times, or you can do it 10 or 20 if you have more time. And then when you feel ready, you can slowly begin to open your eyes and just taking in your surroundings, whatever is in front of you that might be pleasing for you to look at for a few moments. And just have a look around side to side. And coming back into the external environment, allowing that to arrive, drinking that in. So just a really, really simple practice that you can use just to tune out the noise, come back to your center, shift the energy. And then, as I mentioned, next week, we'll go a little bit deeper into the ways that you can start to set some of those boundaries with people, with social media, with what you're taking in, what you're allowing to come in through your senses. And that'll help to tune the intuition even more. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment or send me a message. And I hope this practice helps. And I hope to see you next week. Sending lots of love. See you soon.